What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today, man, I gotta talk about Zeke, man. Bro, he got, I know him and MJ, you know, they not cool. They at odds. They don't like each other. But bro, like, you can't let it affect your takes. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be on this thing talking about basketball, bro, you can't have these like wholehearted hatred takes. You know what I'm saying? So he basically was saying like he don't understand why LeBron's era don't put LeBron over Jordan, blase splee. So before I get to butchering what he said, I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said, and I'm gonna be right back.
Always a debate about the golden era of basketball. Some think it's right now. Others think it was more your era, you know, mid 80s, early 90s. What's your take on that?
Our era is considered to be the golden era. This is what I don't understand about your era, right? You guys are playing with arguably the greatest player to ever play. And excuse me when I say this, but y'all treat him like he ain't nothing. And I'm talking
wow.
Right? Y'all act like, well, y'all instead of pubbing y'all era up, y'all go back and say our era was the greatest. Oh, you know, Michael Jordan was the greatest. Nobody could ever be greater than Michael Jordan, right? Okay, and then you turn around, but in your era, LeBron James sitting there, he holding every single basketball record. I mean, every single one of them. And you're looking at a Kevin Durant and you're looking at a Steph Curry, but then when y'all say who the greatest, y'all talk about the guy that gave you some shoes and, you know, yep, gave you some warm-ups.
Fair.
Hey, on this show, for the record, me Boogie, and Lou will all agree that LeBron's the greatest.
No, I'm an MJ person, but Isiah, I'm 50 years old. Like, that's what made me love basketball was Michael Jordan. I'm not just going to change my mind. He could be second.
Well,
second's not bad.
Here's what will make you change your mind on, or at least critically think about, right? And I'm a historian of the game, and I'm not a hater. I'm just when I speak facts, people think it's hate. But you can't in no sports category, when we talk about track, when we talk about tennis, when we talk about football, baseball, the arguably the best players or athletes in those sports, they hold the world records. You know, I know we talk about Jordan, but he leads in no statistical basketball category. But yet we say there's an argument about him being the best. But then when you look at Kareem and you look at LeBron, those guys lead in several statistical categories. But yet we say somebody else is better. And you know, I'm just giving you like the evidence, right? Here's the evidence. And what, you know, 15 years from now, when the next generation come along and they talk about how great LeBron James was and how great Kevin Durant was and Steph Curry was, it won't even be a conversation or a debate. Your generation right now is the only, y'all say we hating on y'all hating on yourself. every time we ask you who your top 10 is, you list 10 guys from the 80s.
This is
you
fair.
don't list none of your guys.
In our defense, not on this show. I think me and Lou will for sure. We get shit on for repping our generation more so than that generation. I'm just saying,
I'm not going to put all y'all in that generation in the top 10, but damn, you know, it's a couple of y'all in the top 10.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree.
Mean, but, you know, y'all don't know. We knew what we had in Jordan, right? We gave Jordan his flower. Vito, you 50, so you knew the flowers that we gave Jordan. we were all like, hey, this dude he's a little different than everybody
kind
else.
Of a thing.
Yeah.
I hear y'all talk about LeBron at 41. Your generation act like, man.
I think we're spoiled too.
Okay, so y'all heard that. It was a lot in there I gotta break down, right? So this whole like arguably the best player ever. Okay, but if you really think about it, every era has arguably one of the best players ever in it. Right? We had Bird, you had Jordan, you got Kobe, you got LeBron, you got Steph, you got KD. Like, every era has arguably had one of the best players in it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think the difference is the best player and is one of the best players, right? Jordan is the best player. That's not really that as arguable as we try to make it, right? Then the other eras, all the other eras has one of the best players, and we can argue about them. But it really ain't that much arguing when it comes to Mike, right? And it's like trying to like downplay Jordan like it was all about the shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like it was more shoes than it was what he did on the court. Come on, Zeke. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what it was. You was there. You know what it was. Don't try to downplay like it was the shoes. He overshadowed the shoes. Jordan by far overshadowed the shoes. It was not about the shoes. No. It was the I want to be like Mike was higher than the shoes. It was like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. It's just how the shoes been able to last. That's what really made the shoes so remarkable, that they still that. And he ain't played basketball in, I don't even want to say the number out loud because it's going to make me feel old. Like 20 years, 30 years, something crazy, right? That's what make the shoes remarkable, that they still going. More so than the time that they actually was coming out originally. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. And then it's like, bro, when did leading in every statistical category make you the GOAT? That never I don't care about no other sport. I don't talk about them because I don't watch them. In basketball, leading in statistical categories never made you the GOAT. Because everybody is not the same. Everybody play different amounts of seasons, so the significance of them stats is different based on how long you played. You know what I'm saying? You don't count how good a student is by how many credits they got. You count how good a student is by how many degrees they got. You know what I'm saying? An accolade is like a credit. I mean, an accolade is like a degree. You know what I'm saying? A stat is like a credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a whole lot of credits. How many degrees he got though? You can have less credits and more degrees. So that's more impressive. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But that's this whole thing of moving the goalpost, right? Nobody made this argument. It's like we changed the argument based on what's going on in LeBron's career. The argument of running points or running stats to make you the GOAT did not change until LeBron passed Kareem in points. Because we didn't make that argument for Kareem, right? That wasn't the argument when Kareem had the point total. That wasn't the debate then. We didn't care about Kareem being the GOAT. But soon as LeBron get it, now all of a sudden your running totals is the GOAT. No, it ain't. No, it is not. And it took you longer to do it. It took you, I ain't even no stat guy, but I'm like, for this one, I'm going to get the stats. My eyeball game always be right, but I'm going to still get the stats. It took LeBron 118 more games to get Jordan ending point total. Jordan ended with like 32,000 points. It took LeBron James 118 more games to get to that. So how is it more impressive? If it takes longer to do it, it's not more impressive. I'm sorry. It's not. It's impressive. It's just not more impressive. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, LeBron only looked like he had haters because everybody don't buy the BS. Everybody gonna add context to the statements. Everybody gonna think about it. I'm not gonna just run with somebody else say. Like, come on now. If it took you that much longer to do it, it's a great accomplishment. It just don't make you better than him. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, it's a reason why Jordan is the GOAT. It's about what you did getting those stats. That's what make you the GOAT. Okay? What LeBron had to do, jump from this team, jump from that team, get carried by this guy, get carried by that guy. You know what I'm saying? You took the shortcut and still got less. That's what you did. What Jordan did was 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, 2 three-peats, 5 most valuable players, 1 defensive player of the year, rookie of the year. You got rookie of the year, but everybody, some people think, hey, Carmelo should have got it, but that's another conversation for another day. 10 scoring titles, highest career points per game, 31.1. Highest playoff points per game, 33.4. 3-time steal leader. Like, I keep going. I ain't about to go. That'll be a whole other video. I'll start talking about all Jordan accolades. But it's the accolades you get with the stats that make you the GOAT. Not just the stats. Period. And this whole, like, the player that had that era, like, had that aura in their era was Kobe. It wasn't LeBron. The wild guy for that era was Kobe, not LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's the one who had them like, this guy's something different. It was Kobe for them. It wasn't LeBron. That's the answer to that. It was Kobe. It wasn't LeBron. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.